Hey guys, TVGHD here, just making sure I'm recording, which I am. TVGHD here, and as you can see, I'm here on FIFA 14. I have a squad builder for you guys. Now, unfortunately, the squad is already all set up, and because I was I was doing it before, and it turns out that my OBS decided it wasn't going to record when I pressed the hotkey, so I'm here now and I'm recording now, but God knows how long that's gonna go on for. So now let's kick this off. Sorry if there's a little bit of a delay. It's because I'm using Arcsoft Showbiz and OBS, and Arcsoft kind of delays between here and the Xbox. So sorry if there's a little bit of delay between the talk. But starting everything off, Simon Mignolet, 850 coins, 81 rated, 83 dive, 84 reflex, 81 handling, 81 positioning. I'm not going to mention any of the bad stats on people. Anything below 70 I will not mention. So he's got 73 kick, which isn't bad. Haven't played any matches with these guys. I played it on my friend's Xbox, or PlayStation, sorry, and it worked beautiful. I even won a wager for my friend with it. So that's pretty good. Now we move on to our left centre back, which is John Terry. Pace and shot pretty bad, as you can see. Same with the dribbling, same with the pass. So everything's bad on John Terry, apart from his defence and his heading, which are two main aspects of a defender. And they are both improved even more with a Sentinel card, which was already on him when I got him. So that's an added bonus to John Terry. Left back then we have Leighton Baines with the Guardian card, which improves his dribbling and defence. Both areas that need improving in my opinion. So he has everything 70, 72 head doesn't come in handy that often. Neither does the 74 shot. The 79 defence is quite helpful. The 79 pace seems more like 89 if I'm completely honest. The 79 dribbling, it doesn't. You can really see it when he gets it down to my left mid, and the 79 passing, you can really see it between the through balls between all the players. So that's him. Then we move on to our right centre back, Rio Ferdinand. I haven't played with him, but apparently he played 120 games in his other clubs and has scored 14 goals, assisted 10, 7 yellow cards, 3 red cards. So that's, I have nothing to do with that, but 78 head, so not too bad. 84 defending, that's pretty decent for a defender. And then the rest of his stats are just defender stats, as I like to call them. You got those 2 defense and head, and possibly passing at times, which can really make a difference. But the rest of them are just defending stats really, and they're bound to be bad. Move on to our right back, 79 rated, Johnson. Now it surprised me how good his stats actually were for a 79 rated player. I mean, they're better than, most of his stats are better than Rio Ferdinand's, and he's 83 rated. So 85 pace, which is, is pretty fast. Not as fast as Carl Walker, who I would prefer to have in that position. But, I was trying to make a cheap squad builder, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, 4-star weak foot as well, so that's pretty good. 6 foot, which means he's got a 74 head, which really does put him in the category with pretty decent headers. He's got a high attacking work rate, which means he's always in there, which is the same as Baines. Him and Baines work so well together because they go up on the separate wings and then they just meet in the middle, and there's beautiful chemistry between the two of them. And then you got Terry and Ferdinand who sit at the halfway line and basically encourage them. Then we have our centre defensive mid, who you're probably wondering why it's a cam. Kevin Nolan, 69 defence. Now he's got pretty bad stats. I got him in my starter pack when I first started FIFA. Now I used him in the centre defensive mid position because Frank Lampard, who you can see in the cam position, actually has a better shot. Now as you can see, he has a 76 shot. But if we go up here to Frank Lampard, he has an 85 shot, which I think is more of a cam shot. The thing is, and his defence is worse as well. His passing's better, his shot's better, and his dribbling and his heading are better, which are all things you would need in a cam. I mean, the only things that I would say, perhaps that aren't in a cam that aren't in him that would be needed in a cam is probably the pace. But you know, he makes up for that when he scores like some terrific goals. So yeah, that's that. Right mid, Antonio Valencia, 87 pace, so he does get up there pretty fast. 82 dribbling, 79 pass. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, he puts some beautiful through balls into the box for Negredo and Bent. Schürrle with the powerhouse card improving his defending and passing. 88 pace, so he gets up there about the same pace as Valencia. He gets there like one step ahead. 84 dribbling, which comes in handy. 4-star weak-footed skill moves, they come in handy really often, especially when I'm going the wing, and I'm just like, 75 pass, you know, pretty good for those through balls into the box. And then you got your things you'd look for in a defender, which is like the head of the defense. So they're not really needed. And then we got our right striker, which is Darren Bent. Now, as much as he is a low-rated player, I find him pretty useful. I mean, in 48 games, 35 goals, 3 assists. That's pretty good. 80 pace. You know, it's pretty fast, but it seems, if I'm honest, Bent seems more like a 90 pace. When he's got like the full fitness, he seems like he's got about 90 pace. I mean, on my friend's PlayStation, I was running up with Valencia was like, it was just off a corner and it went out to Valencia. Valencia ran up the wing and there was no one in the box. So I just kicked it through, like hoping someone would get there. And all of a sudden, Darren Bent just comes in with his flipping huge head, 74 head, and it just headers it in and scores. And he was like back in the box defending when Valencia was up in the box. I mean, it's so fast, it's unbelievable. And then we move across to Alvaro Negredo. 83 head for a 6'1", that's pretty good. 83 shots, so it's pretty useful when he's got balls coming in from the wings. 79 dribbling, 74 pace, not that impressive, but they do seem faster in the game, and it does seem better in the game. Again, medium, so he's constantly back, as well as Ben. It says medium low, but I would say that's more of a medium, to be honest, the same as Negredo, because he comes back quite a bit. So yeah, that's that, guys. That is my Barclays Premier League 10k squad builder. Leave a comment for what you think I should do next in the description below. Also recommend games for example, Call of Duty Ghosts and things like that. I wouldn't mind doing some gameplay coverage on that. But if you have any ideas for other squad builders, like for perhaps Liga BBVA, as you can see, I have Vela, Pedro, Modric today, or perhaps a Bundesliga, Mandzukic, Mkhitaryan, or perhaps even as far as doing a Serie A, which is like, for example, Mertens and Palacio. One thing I would never do is an MLS, and that would be, you know, Tim Cahill. But that's a story for another day, guys. So if you could smash that like button, that would be absolutely beautiful. As I said, comment your ideas down in the description below, and I will see you next time. Au revoir, my friends.